Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're going to do something that's really cool. We're just going to break down a live chart as it's happening with our indicators, really go over the history today of what happened and explain with our indicators how they would work to find those type of trade ideas real time. So we're watching DRUG. This one is just exploding on the day, currently up from the open about 724% and hitting highs around $24.99, now $25. So hitting highs as I make this video. So this is around 1:08 p.m., almost 1:09 here around on Tuesday. And drug just exploded in the pre-market session for us. And I want to break down the chart and what I'm looking at and how I'm trading it whenever trading these type of momentum-based stocks and low float stocks, because this is my niche. This is what I love to do. So looking at this chart, I've got what you guys will see is I've got a 1-minute chart and a 10-second chart. So we'll break down the 1-minute chart because that's mostly what I'm watching when I'm looking for my entry, but I do have a few things I like to look at on the 10-second chart that I'm kind of experimenting with as well. So we'll go over that in a little bit. But DRUG, what you're looking at is a really simplistic chart. We've got a lot of labels and things going on here, which I'll break down, but it's really simple, right? We've got green candles and red candles, and that's how I have mine set. And that's one of the settings that we have in the 1-minute Bullish Pivot Pro, which is this indicator that I have changing the colors of the candles based on the trend. So basically what it's saying is if I'm a bullish trader looking for bullish momentum, looking for something to continue going up, right, and I'm looking to go long, then maybe I'm looking for these green candles. Whenever we see a green candle start to show up here like we did here, we're going to then look at that as bullish momentum, right? We're then in a bullish trend, a bullish momentum type of trend. Now, it did make a strong move from here all the way to here, of course. So this could be considered some momentum as well. I just wouldn't really call it bullish momentum because we were not breaking those highs. So once we started to break those highs, you can see that this candle then formed into the green, continued higher. Then we got a pullback here. And so this is that type of pullback that I love to see because a lot of times what we do is we hear it hit the scanners or we're a little late and we say, you know what, man, we were a little apprehensive. I didn't take the trade on this one as it gave me the signal and I waited. Well, this is your second signal here. Once we got this other close over this zone, all of a sudden that's a signal there, but then all of a sudden we then plotted another zone here, and then this red candle, these red candles started to show up, and this was a sell signal, really a bearish signal, and short sellers are starting to look at it a little bit more closely. But as we can see, it then held the level and closed back above this new zone. So now we're above this new zone of $22. So that's our new area of value, and we're looking for it every time it breaks. We're looking for it to break high. So when we close over that zone, we're looking for it to then hold. So this candle closed over. If I click on this, you'll turn off the colors of the candles for a minute here. You can see it closed over here, red candle here, but did not close back below this level. So stayed green. That's still a trend, right? As long as we can stay above that zone. Continued new highs, new highs. So it doesn't look like much, right? But this is a nice move. If you were buying in on this, you're making, $5 per share, 21%. This is a 1-minute chart. So these are 1-minute momentum type of moves that we're looking for. Now, if we zoom out and maybe you're not trading at this time, but maybe you were trading over here during the market open, well, let's take a look at this. Drug DRUG was on the scanners from the day before. So we knew that this one was one to watch. It was on our continuation watch. So what we're looking at market open was we're looking for volume, which down here, the histogram is going to let us know. If we have those green bars of histogram at the bottom, then that's basically telling us, yes, we have enough volume. We can take the trade with a larger size. Otherwise, if we have that lower volume like these yellow candles over here, then we may want to reduce size, tighten up the stop loss, or just look for another entry once we get more volume. Well, we got the volume here, green histogram bars, right? So we can confirm lots of volume rolling into DRUG. Here's our green candle and here's our signal. Now, this was a beautiful move, but hard to catch because, again, when you first see it, you're a little apprehensive and saying, you know what, let me hold back on this. Now, let me see. If you measure this move to the top of this, you're looking at 77%, almost $2 per share. So another beautiful move within minutes after the trade. But maybe you missed out on that. That's okay. The indicators are still looking for that momentum type of move. So before we get back into it, we're looking for it to pull back. Here's our pullback. Here's our break of structure signal, but then it failed over here. We got back above right here, but then this candle got back above this zone, which is really important, letting us know that this is now in a bullish trend again. So it has confirmed, and this is our candle to let us know, hey, it's go time again. Maybe again, maybe you missed that. Here's another close over and a signal here letting us know again, this is another bullish signal here letting us know this is go time. All of a sudden it just exploded, and you guys can see this move here. Now these BVTs, those are going to be the bullish vertical trends. Those are red flags to our strategy. That means if I'm trading here and if I'm in the position, typically if I see that label start to appear, I start to take some profit. But typically if I'm not in the position and I'm looking to get in the trade and I see a label like that, then like this candle here where we see the signal and we also have a bullish vertical trend, well, that means I've reduced my size and I tighten up the stop loss. So if I get in this position, yes, I can still get into it, still bullish, right? It's still that green type of trend and that bullish trend that I'm looking for, but at the same time, it is going to have that red flag. So I don't want to throw the kitchen sink at it. I want to reduce my size, tighten up the stop loss. Trading with a hard stop during the market hours is key for me to really mitigate that risk. And as you can tell, just exploded up, pulled back. So short sellers were getting in on this. Long traders were in on this. I think short sellers were a little scared to get into this position because obviously it was squeezing up. And as you can tell, then closed back above this zone, gave us that bullish signal right there with the BVT, bullish vertical trend. That's a red flag. Reduce the size, take a smaller size, look for a nice move, and all of a sudden you get this type of move on it. And again, if you're taking like a lottery type of trade here, you're looking at roughly that's 63%, $11 per share. So that's pretty solid, right? Then DRUG is now pulling back from those highs, $29 on the day. But guys, this one's already up. It already went up over 800%. So it could continue. I wouldn't put it past it, but I'm not here to really, wave my my wand around and tell you that, or look at my crystal ball, right, and tell you that, yes, it's going up, yes, it's going down. Instead, we're going to trade the price action and the volume as we see it. The indicator is going to completely identify where the value is and let me know, okay, well, if I'm looking to trade it long, I'm looking for the green candles. If I'm looking to trade it short, I'm looking for those red candles. So here's a short opportunity. We faded off a little bit. All of a sudden it exploded, stopped out the short positions, and good thing he did, because all of a sudden you do not want to be in this type of momentum when you're in the short side, and you also don't want to be on the downside when this thing starts to fall, as this is a low float here. So guys, this is a breakdown of our 1 minute Bullish Pivot Pro. If you want to gain access to this indicator, or if you already have access to this indicator, let me hear it in the chat, and or let me see it in the comments. And if you love using this or what you love about it, I'd like to hear it. But if you don't have access to this, visit bullishboblive.com, and you can gain access to this indicator as well and use it every day to really spot these signals real time. So guys, thank you for spending some time with me. This is DRUG. $29.12 was the high. Will it continue? I'm not here to tell you that. I'm not sure. I don't think that anyone really knows whether it's going to continue or not. What we're doing as day traders is trading the volume and volatility as we see it. These indicators are making it super easy to do so. So guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.